Fans in Ann Arbor and across the state are waiting to find out what this all means for the future of Michigan football. 7 Sports Director Brad Galley joining us live now from Ann Arbor. Brad.
Yeah, 12 days ago, I was here covering Michigan taking on Ohio State. Tony Garcia of the Free Press is here with me. We were in the press box together. We were at Sherrone Moore's press conference just 3 days ago as he talked about preparing for the Citrus Bowl. Tony, you've been writing and covering this for the Free Press. What is the next step now for this Michigan football program? There is so much going on, as our team has talked about, but for this football program, what names are you seeing talked about, discussed about the next possible head coach?
Yeah, it's almost hard to know where to begin, right, with so much going on. But, I mean, some of the popular names I'm hearing are Kalen DeBoer of Alabama. He has Big Ten ties, was at Eastern Indiana, so local ties as well. Jedd Fisch, previously on this staff. He did a great job at Arizona, now at Washington. So those are some of the big names. I mean, I wonder if, here's sort of an outside one. PJ Fleck, right? He was at Western Michigan for a while. Feels like maybe he's maxed out at Minnesota. I don't know if you want to bring someone like him in, but I know they want to do it sooner rather than later.
And there are many reasons for that. The timeline for all of this, there was one player who had just signed his letter of intent who has now been released from it, a tight end out of Montana. The snowballing can really start to pile up. The transfer portal opens January 2nd, but as a new coach comes in, players have 15 days to leave. How much urgency have you heard that they're trying to get a new coach in here?
A lot. There's a lot of urgency. I spoke to someone yesterday who was telling me that their players are already being contacted, as one would expect in this type of situation. There's poaching that goes on all the time, and especially when you can smell blood in the water. A lot of elite talent, a situation in flux. There's no clear coach. There's levels to this, right, throughout the university that are that's problematic, and so Michigan is trying to insulate as much as possible. It's what they tried to do in previous years with previous talent, like they were able to do and keep that 23 team together when there was also scandal going on, but it wasn't anything like this.
No, and the rumors that we had heard for months and for weeks that we're not talking about on TV with respect to not confirming anything yet, they were out there, and so the timeline of all of this obviously makes things very difficult from a football perspective of what this team now needs to do to buckle up and try to get ready for a Citrus Bowl. Who is leading the charge there? Is it really Biff Poggi as the interim head coach?
Yep, Biff Poggi is the interim, and even if they were able to expedite this process and this hire and get someone in say a week or so, there would not be enough time to bring in a new staff to cross the T's, dot the I's, get the contract done. So Biff will lead the charge for the Citrus Bowl, which felt like a headline moment 4 or 5 days ago, and now no longer feels that way.
Very strange circumstances. The timing is something we'll watch. Tony Garcia from the Free Press here. Tony, thanks for being with us, man, as we'll continue to cover all the developments here in Ann Arbor, guys.
All right, quite a few people feeling this one, Brad. Thank you so much. Stay with 7 News Detroit as we continue to follow the Sherrone Moore scandal and what it means for the future of Michigan football. You can find the latest updates on air and online at WXYZ.com.